Well, it is morning. I've been here for a few days. I'll show you what I've gotten done so far. So I've been down to get sand twice for mixing my mortar for the well. All these buckets are full as well. Got the crate wrecked off the well top. I just need to, I'm gonna have to pick it up, slide the crate out, and then flip it over. Before I do that though, when I get the well built up to the top, I need to find the center. And I want to mark out the outer edge of it. That way when I set this down, I can tell it when it's exactly centered. So that's why I haven't flipped it yet. So the well hole flooded and the water up against the bank made it collapse. It was so deep. I've been pumping water out of this thing for the past 3 days. Water keeps seeping out of the gravel, that 3-foot bed of gravel that I put, 30 foot long. So yesterday I spent about 5.5 hours. Get down in it a little bit. Get you a feeling of what it's like getting inside this thing. Try not to break my camera. Yesterday I spent about 5.5 hours getting this side here done. You can see that it's still there on that side, all the mud. So I'm going to finish cleaning this up, this side here. I've got a bucket with a rope on it. That's how I'm getting it out of here. Fill it up and then go back up to the top and pull it up. I've got this down to the gravel that I had at the bottom there. These are the big rocks that I set first when I started building the well. So I needed to get in here and clean the grout that fell down at the bottom anyway. Some other interesting, you can see where water's been seeping in and the minerals are depositing kind of like they do in caves, stalactites. So pretty interesting that it's done it that quick. All the way around, got groundwater seeping in. So this is what I'm going to work on this morning. Get this other side out, cleaned out, and I'm going to take I'll let some water build up in here, some clear water, and when it gets a good little bit in there, I'm going to wash that silt. Hopefully you can still see it on there. There's some silt on the block there. It goes all the way around the rock. I'm going to wash all that into the bottom and try to clean as much out of it as I can. I'm going to just leave that pump running for now. Let it keep that water down until I get in there. Yeah, there's quite a bit of water in that gravel. And like I said, I've been pumping it for 3 days. I don't know if you can see this white color. That's minerals. That's salt that's come out of the soil here. So I cleaned up the brush like I said I was going to for the new section of the pond that I'm digging out. I had 6 mule deer come down this morning. Decent sized buck, and the rest were does. I hauled 5 loads of soil that I took out of this little spot here. Took this little section here out, and then cleared the brush, raked all these rocks from this area into a pile. I also had a pile of rocks right there that I've already hauled off. So I'm going to finish hauling after I get done cleaning out the well this morning. I'm going to haul the rest of this. This is maybe 4 loads with the dump trailer. And then I've got more rock from the last trip that I left. I'm going to haul that out of here too, dump it on the pile over there. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to get it all dug this trip because I don't have time to put on it, but I want to make that road real good and passable. And I'm going to dig this out about another 14-15 feet over to here. And then right here, it's going to kind of bow out, kind of like the roundabout there I have, kind of in line with that, curve out. And what that's going to do is leave me a few parking spaces here, and then I'm going to put another cactus garden right there. I'm running out of room to put cactus, and I've already dug up about another 13. So that's going to curve around and then meet the side of the other little road that's going to dip down into that lower area. And then I cleared this other little section back here. Back to here, there's the creek right there. So this is topsoil, and there's a little bit of topsoil right in there. I'm going to pull that out and then pull all this stuff that's within about 15 feet of the creek back, because that's good soil. Just put it in a pile, kind of stockpile it out of the way. Then I've got to clear. So how I'm going to get my spoils off of this section here, I'm going to drive the truck around, kind of where that rock pile is, come through here, and then go back out this little bitty road that's right here. That way I can go up to dump the material. But I've got to clean this stuff out of the way. Well, that's about the gist of what I'm going to be doing today. I'll make some more videos as I go. See you on the next one.